Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you all are fine and with good health, taking care of yourself and your loved ones. So our today's topic is adverbs. Yesterday's topic was adjectives and we talked about a relationship of adjective and a noun. So this topic is somehow similar to that one and it will talk about the relationship between a verb and an adverb. So for that, we have to take a very quick look on what a verb is. So that way you will be easily able to understand what an adverb is. So a verb basically tells us about action of a person or of a subject. And when an action is further elaborated by another word, that word would be called as adverb. An adverb is a word which adds to the meaning of a verb. Means we have a verb, we have an action done in a sentence, and if that action is further elaborated, then that would be called as adverb. Now it tells us about three major things. It tells us how a thing is done, when it is done, and where it is done. It tells us about how, manner, when, time, where, place. Three things. Let's talk about some examples. The soldiers fought bravely. So, the soldiers fought. Fought was the action, it was the verb. And it tells us about what the soldier is doing. But he is fighting. How he is fighting. Now, this is an additional information about this verb, that is bravely. So bravely would be the adverb. I hurt my hand yesterday. So I hurt my hand. Hurt was the verb. Now I hurt my hand. When? Yesterday. So it is telling us about the time. The children are waiting outside. Now the children are waiting. Waiting is the verb. Where are they waiting? Outside. So it is telling us about the place. How did the soldiers? Now let's talk about the exercise and further examples. Exercise A says circle the adverbs in these sentences. So we have to do what? We have to encircle the adverbs using in the sentence. Now usually, not in every case, it's just a trick for you to recognize what an adverb and where an adverb is. It usually comes along with the verb. I won't say that in every case it happens, but in all these examples, in most of the cases, we see that we find adverb along with the verb. The children are working hard. The children are working. How are they working? Hard. My parents have gone out. Where have they gone? Out. So out, hard, these both are the extra informations about the verb. The action is completed here, and without this adverb, we still can understand the sense of the sentence. But these words, these adverbs are giving us extra information about the action, about the verb. The baby is sleeping peacefully. How is baby sleeping? Peacefully. Peacefully would be the adverb. Qasim walked slowly to the gate. Walked. Qasim walked. How he walked? Slowly. To the gate is the another extra information, that is the prepositional phrase. We are only talking about the adverbs, so slowly will be the adverbs. The mice ran here and there. Now in this case, here and there both are telling us about the place of the action that is being done. So here and there both will be the adverb. Rihan arrived early but his brother came late. So here late would be the adverb. Naz writes carefully and neatly. Now how Naz writes? Carefully and neatly. Two adverbs are used to explain just single verb. So in this sentence, we will have two adverbs. The school will reopen tomorrow. Tomorrow, the adverb. The children play together every day. Now, two different adverbs are used to explain the same verb. So, we will say that this is the adverb of manner and this is the adverb of time, means this is how an action is done and this is when an action is done. So, two different adverbs are used. I am going to the museum today. So, I am going to the museum when? Today. Today is the adverb. There is a post office nearby. Where is the post office? Nearby. So, nearby would be the adjective. So, students, this is a very quick and easy exercise for you to do. There are some images that are displayed at the right corner of your book, and they are very beautiful pictures, and there are some bubbles pointing out of it that says write the how adverbs in me. Means you have to write only the adverbs that show us how adverbs in it. For example, hard, peacefully. The rest of the adverbs you have to do it yourself as an exercise. Similarly, in this image, you have to write where adverbs. For example, cut. This is just a one example. You have to write at least 4 to 5 adverbs in it according to your understanding, according to your choice, or according to what you have understood so far. Similarly, in this image, you have to write when adverbs in this image, in this picture. For example, when itself we use as a question, as an adverb in a sentence. So the rest of the adverbs, they are when adverbs. You have to write at least 4 to 5 in this picture.